Christmas draws close, it's been fun to hear from various loved ones.
We enjoy hearing your continuing stories, and especially how the Lord is weaving your stories into His own love story.
That's what He's doing with ours too. In fact, much of our 2010 story can be told as a love story.
2010 marked 35 years of married life for us, so we celebrated with a couple of special events. In the spring, we took the train up to New York City, where we took in the usual sights and a play, and sophisticates that we are, we kept saying, "Shazam, would you look at that?" We had great fun together.
Then to complete this big anniversary year, we spent a night at the Jefferson, an historic hotel here in Richmond. It was great.
Between those two celebrations, we had one of those marriage memory makers in August, when Sarah fell from a zip line at the church picnic and broke her ankle severely. That led to surgery, rehab, and me being chief nurse for a season. But she was up and moving well enough in October to walk down the aisle at Dorothy and Brandon's wedding.
Their part of this love story year was spread through many months and across many miles. Brandon proposed in a Tokyo tower as Dorothy was visiting his Navy duty station. That led to months of planning, anticipation, showers, and so on.
Finally, in October, families and friends gathered in Goldsboro, North Carolina, where Dorothy and Brandon were married at First Presbyterian Church. They chose the church where Dorothy had been part of the pastoral staff. As we met in-laws and friends, reconnected, the Lord's loving ways found particularly delightful expressions through the occasion of this wedding and its surrounding festivities. Now, Brandon and Dorothy are living at the Atsugi Naval Air Station in Tokyo, where he's a Navy chaplain. Every week or so, we catch up with them via Skype, along with their new dog, Bam.
And it's not just weddings. Our daily lives are marked by love as well through the saints of St. Giles Church. What a privilege it is to serve our Lord with them. This year, Keith was blessed with a pastoral partner, another Sarah Marsh. That helps, as there is always plenty to do.
And the daily ministry challenges and joys were punctuated in March by an amazing trip to the Holy Land with St. Giles folks. We discovered anew that a Holy Land pilgrimage with loved ones is a marvelous way to reconnect with the one whose love joins us together in the first place. What a joy to be where the Lord of Love walked.
And while we were in the neighborhood, we popped down to Egypt. I had always wanted to get back to my childhood home, and my memories were stirred. Despite the many, many changes in the last 40-plus years, we scouted out my childhood neighborhood and church, as well as seeing some of the usual sights in Cairo.
Of course, we can't tell our love story without circling back time and again to family. We slipped away to Rocky Mount as often as we could to connect with Matt and Lindsay and their two sons, Jack and Hilton. The little guys change so fast that we delight to see them as often as possible.
We also see Jonathan and Annabeth every 2 or 3 months. They lead interesting and busy lives in the Washington, D.C. area, and it's fun having them so close by.
The highlight of the summer was our annual Hill Clan gathering at Smith Mountain Lake. My parents, Kirby's family, and our daughters' families all gather in one big house. Nothing fills the heart quite like hanging out in a pretty place with loved ones you don't see as often as you'd like. And the feasting, the swimming, and the sea-dew help too.
And we added a family member, Dolly, our grand dog. She's a fun dog, and we're enjoying our neighborhood walks with her.
Our lives are truly marked by love in so many ways.
We credit that to the one who has marked our lives forever with His love, shown through His Son. That's the great love we celebrate at Christmas.
We hope that your Christmas is marked by His love as well. May God bless you all.